guys, today I am here with another tag, and this is the behind the scenes tag. I don't think I was directly tagged by anyone. I just saw Reagan do it from Peru's project, and I just thought it looked fun because it's all about, you know, like the setup and behind the scenes. So I thought it might be interesting and kind of fun to do, so I'm going to go ahead and do it, and then of course I'll put the original video and then Reagan's video below if you want to check those out. And there's 14 questions. And so let's begin. So the first question is, where do you find inspiration for your videos? And I mean, I'm not the most creative YouTuber. I mean, I'm not someone that, you know, makes skits and things like Christine from Pullin' Bananas Books and Pullin' Bananas 20 is like amazing and super creative, and she, you know, is constantly like making skits and really neat things. I mean, my videos pretty much just consist of me rambling about books that I've read, so I guess I was inspired by the books, or just doing like tags like this, and I guess I was inspired by other booktubers. So, I mean, I would just say other YouTubers and booktubers in general, I guess, inspire my videos. The second question is, do you have a Word document / notebook, etc. dedicated to video ideas? And I actually did used to have a little notebook, and I carry it like in my purse or whatever at all times, and if I ever thought of like a cool idea or something, I'd always jot it down, and then I'd like mark through the ones that I did, and I lost it. So since then, I have just kept, you know, like notes on my phone, or I have, you know, like the notes on my laptop or iPad or whatever. I just constantly jotting down ideas or something, or if I see someone else do something. On YouTube itself, if I see a tag that someone did that looks fun, I have a private playlist that I just will add that tag to for future like videos like I want to do and stuff, and that's been actually really helpful to go back through, and it may be months ago, but you know, I can go through them, so I do that usually. Question 3 is, how do you prep for a video? And I mean, to prep, I just basically, you know, grab my tripod and grab my camera and hope that I remember to charge it and make sure that, you know, my memory card like has space on it. I mean, most of the time I don't film, say, early, so by the time I actually film, I'm already like ready for the day because it's after work or school or whatever. I mean, there's times I might have to like touch up my appearance, you know, if I say worked all day and it's like, say, I'm filming at 10 p.m. or something. But it just kind of depends. But yeah, I don't really, I mean, do a whole lot before. I mean, I try to set up, you know, next to, I find like a window or, you know, a light or something, because I'm constantly switching like where I film. Number 4, how long does it take you to prepare your appearance for a video? Like I said, it kind of depends. I mean, if I, you know, say just got off work, like for this video, my hair, everything was like already like this. I just kind of like touched up my makeup, so I just like put some powder on my face, and that's pretty much all I did actually. Sometimes I'll do more, and I might say, if my hair is a little crazy, I might say run the straightener through it a few times, which I probably should have done today because I went to work with my hair wet and it just kind of dried, and so yeah. Anyways, it just depends. I mean, a few minutes, or I mean, I'll totally admit that back in the day when I first started, I would totally you know, add more makeup, or I'd fix my hair specifically for the video, but then I found out, I kind of realized that's a little ridiculous, and so now I just kind of film from like how I already look, kind of, basically. The next question is, what time of day do you film? And this changes all the time. Lately it has been around like right before dinner time or so, or later, like I guess after dinner, before bed. But that's just been because of like my work schedule. I usually work like in the morning, early afternoon times, and yeah, on the weekends it could be like whenever, but I'm doing online classes, so my classes aren't affecting videos this semester, but in January it will be, so it changes all the time. So question number 6 is, show / tell us where you film. And as far as the location, that changes all the time because you know, when I first started filming, I lived at my parents' house, and so it was always in my bedroom, and most of them, you'll notice, were in front of the bookshelf. But then, you know, I moved, and, well, sometimes they were in my apartment when I was in school, so that was different. I went outside a couple times, not that often, and now I'm living, you know, just me and Jake, so I roam the whole house. Right now I'm in the living room. The last video was in the living room. I've done some in the bedroom, some in the office, a lot in the office actually. Since I moved, I've done the majority in the office, and a few in front of the bookshelf, which is in the living room. But basically I just set up my tripod, and if you want to know like the exact tripod, exact like camera and everything, I actually have a list on my Sublime page, so I'll put a link below if you want to go to my Sublime page, and I actually have a list of like the exact everything, and so you can actually click even and go buy it if you really want to. So yeah, I'll put the link for that. The next question is natural lighting or studio lighting. I prefer natural lighting. I think it just looks better, I mean, in general, and I just, you know, it's easy, it's free to just film my window. However, like I said, lately I've been having to film later. I've had to, you know, film like with lights and things, and like right now I have a lamp by me. Otherwise, you know, I kind of look yellow from just like the normal room lighting kind of thing. I would like to get some like softbox lighting. However, a lot of it's pretty expensive, so I haven't done it yet. But yeah, I always prefer windows if possible. Next question is, what type of camera do you film with? It's a Nikon D5100, and just like I said, it's on that Sublime list, and you can see like the exact one, but I really like it. I first saw it, Lauren, she's the one that started the Document Your Life videos. She actually has this camera, and I actually started asking her about it, and I was like, you know, do you like your camera and stuff, because I was shopping around, and I love this camera. I think it's awesome. It's perfect for me, and I'm really happy with it. Next question is about editing your videos and like what program do I use. I started with iMovie because it was free, and it came with my laptop, and then I started using some Adobe something, and it was alright, and then iMovie was updated, and I'm now back to using iMovie, and I really like it since the update, and yeah, it's just really simple and easy to use, and I think that they turn out okay. So next question is, how long are your unedited videos before you scale them down? And this is this greatly depends on what type of video, because if it's a tag video, the unedited video is probably only like 2 minutes longer than the finished video. If it's a review, however, the unedited video is probably like half an hour or so, because I ramble and I go on and on about books, and I don't know how to shut up, and yeah. So it just really depends. Book hauls, it depends. I mean, if it's a huge book haul, then I'm going through lots of books. So my videos are not very short. I am a very wordy person, I'm sure you've noticed, and it's just hard for me to make short videos. It's actually kind of a goal of mine to make mine a little shorter, because people don't like sitting through 15-minute videos. But, you know, it's a work in progress. The next question is, how many times do you try to film per week? And I always try to film at least once a week, always, but my goal is always like a couple times a week. There for a while, when I first started especially, I mean, I was just like popping out videos like one after another. But with school and work and things like that, obviously that's not always possible, but I always try at least once a week. Oh, I just realized I skipped a question. Oops. It says, do you ever script your videos / go off an outline? I don't script my videos because I feel like it would feel like unnatural, and I like my videos to be more like conversational. However, I do sometimes make outlines, especially if I'm doing a book review. Like for example, this, I'm just doing a tag, so I just wrote down the questions, and I'll usually just have them like in a notebook, or I will have them typed out on my laptop. But if it's a book review, I definitely have points like written out that I definitely want to like touch on, especially like the lengthy discussions, like my Harry Potter videos. I'm reading those over a long period of time. I'm going to forget things, so as I'm going, I'm jotting down like, you know, mention this, and it really helps because I forget a lot once I start talking. I start rambling and I leave things out, and then I'm editing and I get frustrated because I forgot to mention whatever. It also helps me stay on track, because I just mentioned that you know, I really am really bad about talking for a long period of time, and so doing an outline really helps me like keep it shorter, but it just depends. I mean, sometimes I made outlines and never even looked at them. The next question is, how often do you pre-film videos? And I never pre-film videos because it's weird if you see someone that posts, say, 3 videos over the span of 3 weeks, and all 3 videos they're wearing the same outfit, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I like to just do it different days. I wear different clothes. I am in usually different locations, and I just like to mix things up. I don't like to pre-film. I mean, obviously there's reasons why you might need to. For example, in this month I'm going to be filming a video a day. So there's a chance that, you know, if one day I'm really busy, there's a chance that I might do 1 or 2 pre-filmed, but that's just because I'm going to be making a lot of videos. So yeah, there's certain circumstances. The last question is, how long will a typical video take from setting up your equipment to uploading? Well, setting up my equipment takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes I have issues with lighting or, you know, focusing or something like that. My appearance, I said, like, I mean, I might spend like 5 minutes on my appearance or something before. I usually try to do just like 1 take, just turn on the camera, it comes out, and I turn off the camera and I'm done. Sometimes, like in my last video, it took me like 6 takes because Piper kept like hitting the tripod the whole time and messing around, and I kept getting distracted. So it really kind of depends. I try to just do 1 take, and then I am almost immediately sit down and edit right then. If I do not, it will be probably a good week or 2 before I get to editing it, and that's not as fun for whatever reason. I usually am most excited like right after I've done it, so it's usually better for me to, you know, just edit it right away. I mean, so it could take me, you know, only 30 minutes. It could take me an hour. I don't know, it just really changes, I guess. So those were actually all the questions, and I am going to let's tag 2 people today. Yesterday I tagged like 50 people. I'm gonna tag Astrid the Bookworm, and I'm going to tag Jeff and Jamie at Ermahgerd Berks, and they should do this tag. Or I don't think you guys have done this. I'm sorry if I just tagged you again. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye!